turnaround. I was shocked. Lumalabas na para akong marites na nagbibigay ng maling information.
Senate President Migz Zubiri says it's not fake news, and at the very least, China has plans to put the Philippines in its blacklist of countries Chinese tourists should avoid due to the proliferation of Philippine Offshore Gaming Operators or POGOs. Through this, Chinese nationals are able to engage in gambling despite it being illegal in China. Zubiri finds it regrettable that the Chinese embassy called his announcement misinformation. He admits that he and other senators have somehow failed to clarify if the Philippines is already blacklisted. But according to him, the term blacklist came from Chinese ambassador to the Philippines, Wang Shilian himself. Zubiri says it was the last topic discussed during their hour-long meeting in the Senate on Monday. He adds he sought permission from Wang to disclose this during a Senate probe on POGOs set the next day. The Chinese embassy should respect the Senate, Zubiri said. For him, it is better to use the word clarification since it's only clarifying what the Chinese envoy said.
Siya talaga nagkamali, hindi kami. Daming witness. Siya nagkamali. Maybe the misinformation came from, we were misinformed by the ambassador, possibly. Why will I apologize? I stand by what he said. He said it to us.
Zubiri says the Chinese embassy also does not need to apologize, noting it must be mere wary about using the term blacklist in public.
I think they're trying to be very diplomatic and careful with their words.
Senators Sherwin Gatchalian and Robin Padilla were also in the said meeting.
It's quite clear now that the country is not yet blacklisted, but that potential is there. That's very clear from the Chinese ambassador. A blacklisting mechanism can happen. Not only the Philippines, Cambodia, Myanmar, and other non-ASEAN countries as well. And this is to prevent their citizens from participating in online gambling.
If the Philippines lands on China's tourism blacklist, Zubiri and Gatchalian estimate losses of 120 to 140 billion pesos. Citing data from Wang, Zubiri says from 2 million Chinese tourists in 2019, the number so far dropped to 20,000 this year. He refused to comment if it's a sign China already warned its citizens against visiting the Philippines. Zubiri also plans to clarify with the Chinese embassy about Beijing's policy. Meanwhile, the palace awaits the Senate's recommendation whether to ban POGOs or not, amid the legislative probe on crimes and other issues linked to POGO operations.
Out of respect for your findings, we cannot second guess. So maybe we will go in tandem with you once you come up with your findings. We are appreciating the problem as you will appreciate it.
Amor Santos, CNN Philippines.